Deluxe-Size Blush and Brighten to show you this is a full-size palette anytime Laura does Baked. It is ginormous. It's like when that big planet goes in front of its moon. Here we go, and there it goes, and it disappears. Laura Geller, get in here, girl. I love this. I was talking to your buyers in a big meeting about, believe it or not, 2026 the other day. I mean, wow. And again,
I know.
Girl, you get younger and sexier every time I lay eyes on you.
Girlfriend, if you weren't married.
I know. You know what? Yeah, we could talk.
That.
You know, we could figure something out. Anyhow, I love you. And this is, along with its sister, Balance-n-Brighten, which is the Customer Choice Beauty Award winner, again, voted on by you, not somebody that sits in some, you know, moment in a middle of I don't know what and says, I'm going to pick the best in beauty. Real women like us and men have said this is the best. And Laura, I have literally grown to love this. Number one, when I put it on my face last week, Kathy Levin of Diamonique said, you didn't go to Ireland, you did something. And I'm like, girl, it is literally, I'm going to put it on right now. It is literally balance and glow because it's coverage and glow all in one. Laura, it's, I mean, it's a huge amount. We do this like about once a year. It should be $85.50. It's only it's saving you $40.50. And can we go through the shades and then talk about what this does? Because it literally is kind of that instant, I don't know, what did you do moment that Kathy asked me about.
Magic lighting.
Yep.
Okay, so porcelain for my alabaster skins, the fairest of them all. You burn easily. Fair, you have more warmth, but you burn, you don't turn to tan like a porcelain. Light is a true light medium, wedged in between. I always say medium would be too dark, fair is too light. But you can turn to tan. Medium is the first color I ever started with. It's what I wear. It's for all neutral medium skins. Golden medium has more warmth. I wear golden medium in the summer. And in fact, I'm going to add it on tonight to just richen my skin tone.
Okay.
That's for a richer gold, richer mediums. And tan is a light tan and deep is a rich deep tan.
So to talk about the limited ones, Alan just told me it's porcelain and deep. And medium is going quickly, and that's what I wear. All right, Laura, let's talk about how you have once again multitask. You give us coverage, you give us a youthful glow, and you give us highlight all in one. And it's just this easy, right?
Yeah, I have to tell you, it is the sister to Balance-n-Brighten. So Balance-n-Brighten is one of the first big products I brought to QVC, and it's matte. This has microfine pearls, but only 5%. I worked with the artisans that make this in Italy. It started at 20%. They sent me a lab sample. I'm like, no. And just the way Jane's putting it on, there's no special technique. That microfine pearl, when you were trying to describe it, I mean, look at your skin. You have a glow to your skin. It's a glow.
I feel like it's that youthful glow that young skin has that mine doesn't. And you know, Laura, just saying, P.S. by the way, I have a beauty show coming up at midnight, and Laura can always tell when I put either Bronze and Brighten or in this case, Balance and Glow on my skin. So as I'm showing off a lot of sparklers, which hand do you want to see it on? This one or this one that shows you the coverage, because I'm in the medium. And it's not just coverage, it's that gorgeous glow. This is the only product like it.
It's the illumination.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. It's the illumination. You know, I'm just going to say this because I went to a doctor the other day, and the doctor is a female doctor, and she was talking to me, and she was like, what do you use on your skin? Your skin, I do not have good skin, Jane. I mean, you have good skin.
No, I really don't.
I have large pores, I have hyperpigmentation. No, it's true. I stand close to you, I know. But
that's
I have to tell you, I will tell you this one, because it is soft blurring effect because of the illuminating pigments, and you can build it. And by the way, she's showing you our beautiful Suzanne. She's showing you light. It's like
wow. Okay, talk about perfect skin. That's Suzanne. But then she would say, I beg to differ. We're like, no, girl, you have perfect skin. But there's just, I think what I love about, I mean, it was hard. I mean, honestly, Laura, full disclosure, a little hard for me because I'm such a Balance-n-Brighten girl. You know, I've always talked at my desert island item. But when I used Balance and Glow for the first time and the compliments rolled in, and I didn't have to figure out how to use some sort of a highlighter that can be kind of
Yeah.
scary and aging and not right for my skin. Real quick,
Yeah.
400 out the door. We are literally here at a super size. We're really busy. And Laura, can you explain to everybody that this is like, I showed what a regular size is. This, we call it deluxe, but it's like beyond a super size. Are you in the light?
Yes.
Okay, so Suzanne is in the
She wears
light.
light.
And I mean,
Look at the glow.
that's the
You could see
perfection.
the glow.
Yes.
I mean, we're all aiming for that by using the best skincare that money can buy at QVC. But sometimes it's not immediate. It takes time to get that skin perfection. By the way, here's the 2 terracotta tiles.
Wow.
You can see that this is the size, which is full size. And this is what you're getting. And it says made in Italy. It's authentic. Here's the footage. This is pure pigment, and all we do is we mix antioxidants like white tea, Centella asiatica, 6 different pigments, everybody. It's color correcting. Obviously, this is a blush. It's baked for 24 hours on that terracotta, then hand polished after 24 hours with pure muslin. So what you're looking at is all pigment.
Right.
So when you put this on, it should come with a warning. Don't keep adding it. Don't,
Right.
unless you want really full coverage. You will find that it covers so quickly, you'll feel guilty. You'll go like this and think that you have to
Yeah.
keep doing it, but you
You
don't.
don't.
No.
I think you've met my friend Laura. She's one of your biggest fans. She was over today. She was in Balance-n-Brighten, and we were talking about you. So if your ears were ringing, we were saying how much we love you and your beauty. And by the way,
Your friend Laura?
yeah, you know Laura. Did you meet
Oh,
Laura?
yeah.
Well, yeah, you met Laura.
Yes,
And
yes.
by the way, these are
Sorry.
both medium. So it shows you how no two are exactly alike, that they're literally poured and made by hand by artisans in Italy. And so I like to go in with a little brush, and if I take this on vacation, it's literally like everything. It can be brow, it can be shadow, it can be liner if I wet my brush. But we were talking, she was saying, I don't like makeup. And what I love about Balance-n-Brighten is that I can put it on my skin and I don't look, like she said, you know, orangey or fakey or what other makeup make my skin look. And I'm like, because there's so many tones. And Laura, if you're watching, get this, because this is even
yes.
a step up. Look at Luann, because this is giving us
Luann.
that indescribable glow. I mean, everybody's skin looks like turn back the clock. Guys, we've had 700 ordered. We're really busy. It's rarely seen. And it should be $85 worth of product that you're literally bringing home at $40 off. It's incredible. And of course, Angela is in the studio as well. I mean, it's like the perfect skin party right here, Laura. It really is.
I couldn't agree more. It really, really mimics the look of perfected skin, as though you just came from a hydrofacial, as though that somebody did this whole microcurrent on your face and you finished with this beautiful, like you drank a liter of water. Those are the microfine balancing pearls that give you that lit from within look that Angela has right now. So Luann was in medium, and Angela is in deep.
Yes, and you know what?
Let's tell you.
And we're going to pop up the shade chart, Laura, real quick, just to let everybody know what your choices are. You are going to love this. It's going to be the most forgiving foundation ever. And Laura, I'm just going to remind everybody: porcelain deep and now medium. Scary, scary. So get it in your cart, click checkout. We do this like once a year, but can you take us through the shades, my love?
Of course. So porcelain, think Nicole Kidman, that alabaster skin. Fair, just a tad more warmth. Light is a true light medium. Medium is what I wear all the time. I just popped on golden medium. It's so subtle when you change your color. It's worth stepping down if you want more color. Golden medium. If you want a little bit more warmth or have more warmth in your skin, tan is a light tan. Deep is Angela. And that a lot of people will use tan as a bronzer. I mean,
that's a good idea.
I did a shoot with that beautiful Kristen Chenoweth that you were referring to earlier.
Oh my word, we were freaking out, Laura. I mean, we were all screaming.
I bet you guys were.
We were screaming, and you got my story about how like like my crazy story of knowing her from years and years, or knowing of her years ago. Wow.
Yeah. But her hair and makeup artist has been using tan because he gets this bronze look for many years that he got it from QVC. So, you can switch off your color. What you're showing, Jane, is 6 color correcting foundation colors. Pure pigment, no mineral oils, no paraben, free of fragrance. This is anti-makeup. This is really anti-makeup.
And you're right, Laura.
For
I want to
people
put it
like
on
Laura.
again, but I don't have to. And also,
You don't have
your
to.
skin feels so good. My day started at 5 a.m. and it will end around 2 a.m.
Oh,
And so,
God.
we need all the help we can get, especially as we get older. This is
Oh,
a glow. And honestly,
Yeah.
it can be scary as we get older to think about highlighting and where does it go and how much I put on. I love that this is an out the door in a second moment. Thank you, Laura Geller. You don't even need a mirror. So 1,000 out the
Yeah,
door.
you're welcome.
We do this like once a year. It's hard to do. It's expensive to do. It should be $85. When we think now, Laura, with 1,200 order, you guys are so smart. We're all looking for the best value. I mean, I think that goes through any stage in life. I think about my parents who were born in the Depression. And, we talk about like just all the memories through the years. But right now, it's on everybody's tip of their tongue. What about the value? This is such an amazing value because you probably don't have to buy foundation again until sometime into 2026. And I'm not exaggerating. This is probably a year plus supply. So the value
And it doesn't
for
go
you,
bad.
no, the value for you right now is to not have to buy foundation every 3 months, not have to spend $50, $60, $70, $80. Buy this, and the value now is you don't have to think about that foundation again until maybe a year and a half from now.